everyone, Fervor2 here, and back again in Reverse 1999 in the last evenings on Earth. And hopefully this will be the final part 3 and the finale of this. So here we are in a standoff between Miss Grace and her menace and some Nukatai tribal people. And while in the wild, Regulus and Uuk is performing their experimentation, hopefully to recreate the artificial storm, I guess. So, I have some news regarding my previous videos that I had made. So, apparently, it was unidentified because the metadata wasn't going through fast enough. And it could not put my video through. So, after a couple of weeks of waiting and trying to resolve the issue, I found out that my video can be put through, but only certain countries cannot view it because of the music. I do not know why. I don't know why. So the music on this one was identified now, and of course the album for this event is already out. So in other words, I went ahead and bought myself the soundtrack of the event as well, and I will tell you this is pretty good. So now certain countries can't view it, and I guess you could say America is safe to view. So guys, if you are watching my video right now, meaning my other videos are in transit in uploading right about now, because I ain't gonna upload 2 videos at once, so I decided to put them on schedule on hold for now. So we are here in the pain of missing home, and I think this might be the final boss of this thing. So I might mute the soundtrack again, maybe, but I mean, why not, right? So I'm hoping that Fatutu can make a safe choice here, and hopefully her people can come back home, or at least be safe. Part 19. Yay.
Miss Vertin, it seems all the passengers are gathered in the lobby.
The group has finally arrived at the cruise ship's lobby. The place is a mess.
We've lost too much time. A lot of people have put on masks while we were locked up.
We'll need to round up the ones that are still conscious.
Sure.
The hastily assembled rescue team leaves into action, breaking up rising quarrels and separating the crowd members fighting over masks.
Mananja, more contenders? Like we don't have enough people wrestling for a mask.
Give me that mask, asshole! I'm joining Manus Vindicte. I will take the trial.
Clearly, any semblance of onboard etiquette has been long abandoned.
Sir, I believe you may be too weak to endure the trial. You should leave this valuable opportunity to someone who will be more useful to Captain Grace.
Please put the mask down, everyone. This isn't the way to survive.
Give it to me! That mask belongs to me! Miss Grace smiled at me once. She must like me. She'll want me to join her!
I just don't want to be killed by the storm thing. I don't want to die.
The helmsmen dip and dive through the crowd as they administer sedatogens to the almost delirious passengers.
Get back to your senses, people. If I were you, I'd have thrown these creepy masks into the sea the moment I saw them.
The Nukatai survivors watch the nearby rescue operation from afar. Thanks to Grace's kindness, their situation appears far brighter than the other guests. But not all of them shared their newfound faith.
Salone, you must put on the mask, please! For our people. It's not scary, I promise. Would you rather be captured by those outsiders?
Go to the captain's room, Toa. You passed your trial. I'm sure the captain and our people there need you more than I do. I must stay here to look after Kitiona, Little Pita, and our friends who still seem to be lost.
What is wrong with you, Salone? All you need to do is put on the mask.
Salone breaks free from Toa's grip, nearly falling to the floor as she does so.
I'm sorry, Toa. I think Fatutu was right to have second thoughts. Look at all the people who have put on the mask. Now tell me how many of them have survived.
Following Salone's tear-filled gaze, countless failures of the trial lie sprawled on the floor. Nukatai, Australians, Italians, sailors, merchants, tourists.
And what? You're afraid? Is this really more important than bringing our people home?
The storm outside continues to batter the ship. The lobby, however, grows increasingly silent.
You have changed. The Toa I knew would never have dared to ask me such a foolish question. Haven't you heard their cries?
You need to think of the future, Salone. The new, beautiful homeland we're going to recover. We could live peacefully once more. We could...
His tears mix with the viscous black liquid of the mask as they drip onto the floor.
Please stop, Toa. I'm sorry. When I see how tainted and twisted your spirit shell has become, I can't. I won't.
Salone crumbles to the floor, her voice barely a whisper. Sonetto spots them among the crowd.
I recognize her. That's Miss Salone. Timekeeper, I think they need assistance.
She rushes toward the Nukatai survivors.
Sonetto, watch out!
A new world.
Narrowly dodging the attack, Sonetto looks up in surprise. Beneath their cold bronze masks, viscous black liquid seeps from the Nukatai believers' eyes and mouths. Their limbs have twisted into grotesque shapes, and they mutter to themselves as though tormented by an unending pain.
Sonetto, get ready to use those sedatogens.
Yeah, I pronounced it right. Sorry.
Party in the sky.
Alright, I'll stick with my teams for now.
Guns left here still warm. The trail was all too obvious. Don't mess with Texas.
Goodbye. This is a breach of free breach. That's about enough. Stars like the wings of joy. Sending down signals from above.
Okay, we got some more reinforcements. That's fun.
Hey! Saxophone sense. Aventura? As you wish. My next performance, bubbles bursting. Goodbye. Oi! Leave my ship alone!
Let's see.
Saxophone.
Trail's still warm.
Listen up. I dedicate this song to you.
Bullseye.
For everyone.
Okay.
Woohoo! Take off! Now for the crescendo with Fortissimo Tutti! Stars. Unbreakable! Beating.
Ayo.
That was a flight!
Their frenzy subsides as the suffering individuals drift into slumber.
Pardon me for this, please.
She sprays a dose of sedatogen over them. Toa, you bastard. Unfortunately, the sedatogen seems to have little effect on those under the control of the masks.
What are you doing to my people? I won't let you hurt them.
Toa stands vigilantly before Sonetto, shielding the unconscious man's believers.
Miss Burton! Miss Sonetto! We're back!
Fatutu comes rushing over.
Sloane! Toa! Are you alright?
Tutu.
Their encounter brings little joy. Toa, instinctively touching the mask clasped to his face, takes a few steps back.
I'm so glad to see you unharmed, Fatutu. But our friends...
I know what happened so long. Parkerola told me everything when she got me out. I've made up my mind now. We can't wear their masks alone. We never should have agreed to their so-called revenge plan.
The Manus believers seem to have latched onto her words, reacting as though they are a shot of adrenaline. Oh, you dare attack her? Toa leaps forward, the ragged claws tearing through his arm as he shields his childhood friends once again. Well, at least he has some sense.
Toa! No! No! Why is this happening?
Blood splatters before her eyes, painting the lobby wall crimson. The believer's appetite for vengeance has only grown stronger.
Retribution.
They seem to be more frantic than ever before. Timekeeper, I suggest increasing the dosage of sedatogens. The mask's influence has wormed its way deep into their brains. I'm afraid sedatogens won't be able to awaken their consciousness any longer. They need something that reaches into their soul.
The Manus believers are determined to destroy everything in their path. As they surge forward, the crowd is pushed back. Parkerola is caught in the center of the chaos.
Isn't there something I can do?
The wails, the cries, and the pounding rain outside nearly overwhelm her. Amidst the chaos, her bow slips out of her hand. Fuck. What? She jumps at the sound.
Stop playing with that atrocious toy of yours and pay attention to the class, Parkerola. Music is a language that moves us on to a deeper level than any other, transcending both culture, place, and time. Whoever you are and wherever you go, it will always stir the depths of your soul.
Did they damage her crackling box? No need to remember. No need to think. Familiar, simple tones flow from her crackling box. A soft, indescribable melody washes over Fatutu. The song is both strange and yet intimate. Where is it from? Is it from the Cremonia that Parkerola talked about? The helmsman's spontaneous sing-song? Or the Meli's traditional bonfire festival?
We're not so different deep down, are we?
Huh? What's that sound? Violins, piano, cellos, double bass, and flutes.
But violins? She hates violins.
I want to go home.
Her people raise their hands helplessly, clawing at the air. Tears blur her vision, but her thoughts only grow clearer. She's playing the harmonica. Though her hands are trembling, she gently lifts the harmonica to her lips. Toa, no. Her quivering lips blow a gentle rhythm into the harmonica. A new melody joins the ensemble. The islander and the musician exchange a glance, and with no baton or nor words, music flows between them like an ancient joyful thing. This has got to be the original. If it is going to be copyrighted, I wouldn't know what to do here. That was beautiful. The black liquid stills, no longer seeping from the masks of the helpless. The melody echoes through the lobby, gently closing the eyes of the tormented believers. Toa's raised hands finally fall, as though succumbing to a deep sleep.
It's over now, dear friends.
Parkerola nervously wrings her hands.
I'm sorry, Fatutu. I didn't expect my song to put your people in this state. I only wanted to help.
You did. You're the greatest musician I've ever seen.
But your friends, they've
gone home.
They're gone.
But
they're not breathing, huh? The lightly trembling shoulders before her suddenly feel unfamiliar. Had those fragile, tender shoulders always been so brave and resolute?
Look at the shining, pristine spirit shells around their necks. That is a sign. It tells us that their souls are at peace, that our friends lived a full and honest life.
Wiping her tears, Fatutu gets to her feet and starts to gently collect her lost people's spirit shells. She can still feel the warmth in their palm.
Fatutu!
Before the warmth of the spirit shells can fade, Kamuta strides into the lobby, his demeanor cold. To elsewhere, to home. We are not going anywhere, so I guess Kamuta walks in, apparently. And I guess he is very angry. And I am afraid that Kamuta might be the final boss. I would think so. Who knows?
What are you doing? How could you side with our enemies? Against your own people? Against the ones who would rebuild our home?
Incredulous severity colors his tone.
You've brought shame on our people. You've disappointed me. Stop all this now and come with me. We will beg Miss Grace to cleanse your soul.
I don't think she needs begging to cleanse her. I don't think her soul needs cleansing. She's already pure enough, you insidious bastard. Like the countless times before, he waits for her to grasp his outstretched hand. Thwack. Yeah, get your hand slapped, booch. An unexpected act of defiance.
Joining Manus Vindictae was a mistake, Kamutsa. Their masks blinded our people. They tricked us with their lies and empty promises. But look, so many precious lives lost for nothing.
It wasn't for nothing. They died for the resurrection of Nukuteao. Isn't it your dream too? To rebuild our home in a land free of humans and their wickedness?
Fatutu shakes her head.
No, not anymore, Kamutsa.
She looks around at her people, their faces marked with pain and confusion.
We may have lost our islands, but what we've done here lost us something far more precious.
Their humanity? The souls?
There's nothing in this so-called new era that Miss Grace promised us that is worth becoming monsters and corrupting our spirit shells. Our pride must be in ourselves and who we are. The shells around our necks, the words we speak to one another, the way we treat others with kindness, not hatred. That is what defines us. We are more than just how the outsiders can use us. More than our sea mother's eye. We are the wisdom of our elders and the traditions we keep sacred. And if our islands all sink beneath the waves, we will remember them in our craft and in our stories. We will remember the story of the brave Nukutai girl fighting off the series. We will remember them in the songs of Nukuteao, no matter whether it's an island or a ship we stand on. As long as we're together, Nukuteao, our home, lies beneath our feet.
Home is where you make it. He's not convinced.
Didn't you say you would always have faith in me, Kamutsa? You believed I could lead our people to a better future. Now, I believe in myself too.
She's growing up. She raises her head, the shells on her chest heaving with every breath. They tremble in unison, resonating with the collective energy of the Nukutai.
You'll be a better leader than I ever was, Fatutu.
The expected reprimand never comes. She stares in shock at her brother, as his lips curled into a faint smile, at his trembling hand still extended out to her, and at the black blood seeping from his eyes and ears.
What's happening to you?
The towering figure before her falls to the ground. No.
I'm fine, Tutu. I'll be alright.
I'm not sure. And I don't want to see this poor baby cry. I mean, really.
You're right, dear sister. The words you spoke have opened my eyes.
Pained words are forced through his blackened lips.
Brother!
As she cries out, heads turn toward her. The mask remains tightly affixed to Kamuta's face, its black liquid nearly covering it entirely.
It's the mask's punishment.
I don't understand.
Manus Vindictae used their masks to sift out their most loyal followers. Those who pass the trial can retain their personality and memories. However, if they should show any signs of faltering in their faith, the mask will punish them. Their consciousness will be devoured by the fathomless depths of Arcanum until they become nothing but a walking corpse, caught in eternal agony.
A slow clap breaks the silence. Grace, you bitch.
Well, well, I am stunned by the breadth of your knowledge of our operations, Miss Furton. But I must remind you, gossip like that is terribly bad manners. Is it any wonder why our guests look so terrified? Though it does pique my curiosity. I wonder, even with all you said, do they fear us more than they fear death?
Her commanding gaze hovers over the ship's passengers before finally landing on her former follower.
What a pity, Mr. Kamuta. I had high hopes for you. It seems our friendship has come to an untimely end.
Her words are cold and emotionless, instilling a new fear in the crowd.
The people here know the truth about your masks. There's no sense trying to deceive them any longer.
Oh, is that so?
Grace slowly advances, her steps poised.
Timekeeper, stay behind me.
Yeah, protect your wife. Sonetto imposes herself between the two, poised to fight.
Oh, what do we have here?
Hold on. Okay, another good done now. Just checking here.
How adorable. The ever-loyal deputy leaps into action. But we're on a tight schedule. And I don't have time to play games. There's no power in your shiny little badge here.
She glances at the Foundation's emblem on her chest.
Mr. Kamuta, Manus Vindictae will forever remember your contribution. Farewell.
Fatutu, watch out!
Sleste tu pandva.
Did she just turn him into a monster then?
Brother! No!
No! Don't she cry? Okay. She gonna die. Alright. So we got a balance mode here. And I think it's gonna be appropriate that I may think I put Fatutu where she is. Since I already have Fatutu here, and this is balance mode here and there, I think. Hold on, we got in the emergent metamorph. Okay. And I got, well, she is not really blue, but she is here. Alright, let's try it with Fatutu here. I guess it's proper that she may be here. And this is going to be a challenge for me because, oh my god.
Miss Grace deliberately led us here to the deck. But why?
Timekeeper, the fog is thickening by the minute. The low visibility might hinder our ability to use arcane skills.
As suspected. Our attacks can't reach her from this distance.
Please allow me to spearhead the assault.
Be careful, Sonetto.
Is that a cocoon?
I'm afraid whatever hatches might be worse.
Is Miss Grace inside? No. This power feels more complex than any person, and much more dangerous.
Timekeeper, the cocoon is affecting the masked guests somehow. Look, they're writhing in pain.
We have to act fast. finish this before more civilians fall victim.
Understood.
Okay.
Party in the sky and on
I'm
the
trying to
air.
figure out how in the hell am I going to deal with this thing. Alright, how do I deal with this? So, 3 incantations at the same time. Okay, that's fine enough. So, Sanctuary Concerto gameplay intro. When homophones reach a certain level, Sanctuary Concerto gains 1 charge. Tap on the yellow icon to cast Sanctuary Concerto, dealing Genesis damage to all enemies and granting a shield to all allies. If a shield's already existed, the shield value will be increased. Okay. No wonder I had to think here. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to target that or target the other people as well. So.
Woohoo! Saxophone.
Alright, we'll have to wing it.
Unbreakable.
Listen to the melodies of wind and waves.
I'm going to have to figure this out here. Wait, do I think I'll just go target this here.
Stay away from me.
I think I should have got the healer.
Oh, be careful.
Alright, let's see. Let's target. I think I could target her. So let's do this here. Activate a counter, activate a buff.
Oh, look, here's another one.
And let's see.
Saxophones and a bandura? As you wish. Listen up.
Alright. I have no idea what I'm doing here, guys.
What an awful round. You are not welcome here.
Okay. Let's see if I can merge something here. Alright.
You want me to? This crunch should do. We'll find our home one day.
I think Fatutu might be the right way to
be
play it here.
careful.
Maybe.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's target her real quick. Okay.
Listen up.
I'm gonna try and gather 3 star incantations real quick.
Sending down signals from above.
Goodbye. You are not welcome.
I think I better deal with the reinforcements as well.
Enough.
Alright. I need a counter.
Flight permission? Screw it. Listen up.
Oh look, here's another one. My next performance, bubbles bursting.
That's a sound for a new era. Stars light the way.
We're not afraid of you.
I forgot how this works.
Oh, be careful. Enough.
Okay, I forgot how this thing works. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna keep on gathering a lot of stuff here.
Woohoo! Take off.
This crunch should do. For everyone.
Unbreakable.
Okay, I think
Why, Miss Grace? They've already given their souls over to you. Why do you insist on taking their lives too?
Betrayal bears a hefty price, Miss Fatutu. The lies of the Foundation have twisted your minds. You're confused, disoriented. I'm sorry I couldn't save you from them.
No,
the one who lied to us.
I've done nothing of the sort. I will guide you to a brighter future. To a home untouched by the tsunami. Just as I promised. My friend.
I don't believe you. Not anymore.
What a pity.
I wonder what's gonna hatch. I'm face. What? Okay, it healed. Why? Why? Okay, that. This gotta have something to do with the reinforcements. The multiple people here. Let's just get rid of these people before anything else. So.
Listen, saxophones and a bandura? As you wish. You want me to? Sending down signals from above. We'll find our home one day.
What is going on?
What an awful racket you made.
It's making more people? Are you kidding me? Okay. What? Okay. What is going on? Alright. Something weird is going on here, in all honesty. I gotta target this thing a lot.
This card should do. Do you have any requests? Now for the crescendo with Fortissimo Lucy.
I think I'm not gonna destroy reinforcements fast because that's not going down.
We stand together. Please enjoy.
Alright, I think we could get rid of the reinforcements, maybe? If we can do it fast enough. They just keep on healing. Someone's keeping on healing. I do not know why. I don't know why. Alright. Let's see what we can do here.
Saxophone, look, here's another one. Stars.
I think I can get rid of the cocoon as fast as I could. Maybe. Because it's keeping on making reinforcements. That's my theory.
Oh, be careful.
How do I build homophobias here? I don't know how. Yeah. Another man is standing here. I don't think we can keep this up here.
You are not welcome here.
Yeah. Let me see the rules again. At least 3 contagions at the same time, but then around. Okay. What is the 3 temptations? Okay.
You want me to? Shotgun! Please enjoy. Goodbye. We'll find our home.
I don't know what that means at the same time. I don't know, to be honest. Isn't that it? The same time, like attack or something? Wow, okay.
Enough! I said go away!
Yeah. What? Okay.
My permission? Screw it! Saxophones and this card should do.
Alright, let's grab this.
That's a sound for a new era.
I almost forgot I didn't click on that golden thing. I didn't see that it was glowing, to be honest.
I dedicate this song to you. Oh, be careful. We're not afraid of you. You are not welcome here.
Oh, what is that? What is that? What is doing? What's going on? What's going on? Alright, it looks like it's glowing. Alright. Alright.
Marvelous.
Alright, let's go with this.
Now for the crescendo with Fortissimo
Come on. Give me something here.
Oh, be careful.
I wonder why is it glowing like that. Yes!
Hurry along, my dear guests. Say your farewells to our beloved free breeze while you still have the chance.
The cocoon. It's breaking open.
I knew it. It was as soon as the health was low, it was starting to glow.
Stay calm, Sonetto. This is our chance. Time to destroy this thing and save the free breeze.
Okay, it's about to pop. What the hell is... That's Miss Grace, isn't it? And, alright, let me take a full look at you. Wow. Wow, okay. Okay. I gotta get rid of her very, very, very fast. Okay.
Marvelous.
Let's see.
Stars. Stars light the way. Enough! Stay away from me.
Okay. Okay, then. Let's see.
You want my permission? That's a boss end. We're always well prepared.
Let's keep targeting the
Aren't we?
cocoon.
We'll find our home one day. You are not welcome here. That's sound for a new era.
Wait, slowly but surely we'll get through.
Listen to the melodies of wind and waves. Oh, be careful. You are not welcome here.
Okay. Good enough for me. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, so.
Listen up. My next performance, bubbles bursting. Shotgun! Now for the crescendo with fortissimo tutti.
For everyone.
Wow, what the hell? No! No! You're kidding me! Okay, I'm trying to figure out what these are here. Like, I know I have to cast the same incantations with the same type. Like, I can cast 1, 2, or 3 attacks in order for me to gain another level here. So, I have yet to use this one a bit here. So I could probably do, like... I'll do this here. And then I'll activate her ultimate here.
Listen up.
That way, when I click on this, I can gain 5 attack more and deal target's attack damage 200% of Genesis, I think. So I'm not sure when I'll be expecting her to use her ultimate or whatever attack that actually destroyed my team. Please don't use it.
I said go away.
Alright.
Enough.
Alright. We gotta deal with something here real quick here. Alright. I can activate Versatile here. Then I can activate her buff to heal my team.
Here's another one.
Probably move this here.
It looks good on you.
Maybe another one? I don't know.
The connection
I just
between
don't know.
numbers. We're not afraid of you. I've confirmed that this adheres to the precepts. Oh, be careful.
Alright, I gotta activate incantations of the same type here. I got a shield from something. I don't remember.
The connection. You want me to?
Alright. I need to level up my homophones here.
Goodbye.
I think I might have wasted it. Who knows?
Golden ratio. You are not welcome here. We'll find our home one day.
So I'm not sure if my strategy is... I don't know what to do, but I'm using 32 as my main damage dealer to some extent. Because she is doing a good job so far. That's what killed my team here. Holy shit! My team's at half health!
I said go away!
Ooh, don't. Wait, she's down! She's down! Yes! Yes! Yes, she's down! Hell yes! Oh my god! Yes! I have not been so excited. In my first attempt, she wiped my entire team. Maybe it's a full health, but I think having that extra shield, having that double the shielding thing before that turn, and Fatutu's buff. Oh my god, that would have been... You have no idea how relief I felt right there. That was hard as hell. But then again, with every final boss event here, unfortunately, the shame, I did not clear within 12 rounds. So I won't be able to get the full star. But when this event will come back in the anecdotes, I could probably try it again to get the following rewards here, I think. But let's move on. I need a drink. The arcane fluctuations gently dissipate around Grace.
Captain Grace!
What is it now, Miss Barcarola? I'm sure you've already guessed this, but you've been relieved of your duties here.
Gaining the support of the Nukutai was never your purpose. Am I right?
What was their purpose?
Miss Grace, give me back my friends!
Grace ignores Fatutu's shouts and slightly furrows her brow.
Oh, Vertin. I could almost delight in your cleverness. If it wasn't so damnably frustrating.
She snaps her fingers. A worn, oddly shaped spirit shell rolls to Grace's feet. She picks it up as if greeting a long-lost friend.
A pity, but there's no turning back now.
The room falls silent once more. There is no sound but the howling of the wind outside. A burst of static echoes from the lobby speakers. Ow, my ears.
Hello? Hello?
Ulrich, you magnificent fishbowl.
Can't anyone hear me? This is Ulrich from the Plaza Storm Research Group.
Oh dear.
The radio broadcast jolts the already frazzled guests. God, my ears, man.
Whoa.
The tinnitus-stricken guest looks up, and the broadcast still hissing incomprehensibly.
Everyone! We've found a material that... Our storm problem is...
The room falls briefly silent. Will you... Then it breaks into a thunderous cheers and applause.
What?
I'm confused as you, man. What? Okay. You know what? I had a phone call and I had to check on something real quick. So I shall be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to check on something real quick. So, final farewell. That's, where we're at now. Whew. Alright, to final farewell. I had to hurry and get something out of the laundry. The joy of this declaration has reached the hearts of the crowd. Amid the cheers, more and more masks are cast aside.
You never cease to amaze me, do you?
What happened?
Manus Vindictae have failed. It would appear that way to you, wouldn't it, Miss Verton? How shall I congratulate you?
A Manus messenger emerges behind Grace. What language is that? It said we've gathered all the remaining shells and are ready to activate the teleportation ritual at any... So, wait. So what's the purpose? Grace's purpose here was to gather the Nukatai, corrupt them to a certain point. Their shells were transformed, and she was gathering them. Her whole purpose was the shells?
Well, time does fly, as they say. Be seeing you, and sooner than you think.
Grace opens her pocket watch one last time before casually tossing it aside.
But before I go, consider this a parting gift from your captain. For all time's sake.
She rigged the ship to blow. An explosion booms from the ship's depths. We just got into the Titanic now. Grace gives an elegant bow.
Goodbye, my dear guests. From the bottom of my heart.
And to the bottom of the ocean, you witch.
Thank you all for this unforgettable journey.
Okay,
we got a problem.
That came from the engine room. Those tin-headed bastards, they must have done something to it. Go see what you can from the deck, Charlie.
The seasoned helmsmen hurriedly make their way to the deck.
Damn it all! It blew the hole straight to the starboard hole!
While the helmsman pace anxiously, Barcarola suddenly realizes the gravity of the situation.
Gentlemen, you can't possibly be saying that the Free Breeze is going to sink.
I mean, she blew up a hole onto the deck. So yeah, it's taken in water. And the eclipse is still there. The ship's tremors again, as if they're on a battlefield.
What's worse, that explosion came from over by the lifeboats. These bastards are hell-bent on making sure we all end up at the bottom of the sea.
The sound of tearing waves, humming steel plates, and crying guests pours into the cabin through the shattered portholes. The pitch-black sea stretches as far as the eye can see, its surface alive with turbulent, inky swirls. There is another wave of panic as the ship tilts once again.
Help us, Miss Barcarola! You promised to keep us safe!
And you, miss, aren't you from the Foundation, or whatever? You said you'd protect us.
The guests are desperately clinging to any chance of salvation.
Please line up, everyone. My suitcase should be able to temporarily shelter some passengers. Miss Barcarola, do you know how many passengers are aboard?
The musician clearly knows every detail about the Free Breeze.
About 1,600 in total.
Christ.
But I think many of them will be injured. I don't know how well they can move.
My suitcase alone won't be able to transfer that many people in time.
Suddenly, the communicator clutched into Sonetto's hand makes a sharp sound. Please don't. Thank God.
The signal's back, Timekeeper.
Just as we suspected. They were jamming our signal. But how did they know our internal frequency?
I don't know. Maybe there's a spy inside this Foundation. But it's impossible, right? Who knows? She quickly brushes the question aside. There are more urgent matters to attend to.
This is Vertin. Please come in. We are currently aboard the cruise ship Free Breeze at coordinates 5535 degrees south, 6501 degrees west. The engine has been destroyed by Manus Vindictae, and the ship is taking on water fast. There are more than 1,600 passengers aboard, but we won't be able to evacuate every passenger through my suitcase alone before the ship goes under. We are in need of immediate rescue.
Understood. We will dispatch rescue resources and personnel from the nearest branch as soon as possible. Before their arrival, please do everything possible to minimize casualties.
That's easier said than done.
Miss Barcarola, could you point me towards the radio room? I believe our friends may be in need of help.
Of course.
So Neno jogs away in the pointed direction. The creaking of the ship's planks grows louder, and its railings and rigging groan painfully. Their sound carries on the freezing wind, and whips at the ears of the proud. Shivering from the cold, Barcarola remembers something.
Wait! Miss Grace wasn't the captain for long. It's possible she didn't know about the ship's backup lifeboats. They might still be intact.
Good thinking, Miss Barcarola. You're a natural-born captain.
She should be.
Everyone, follow me!
I mean, she should be. Captain of her own ship. Yeah. Okay, so... Christ, look at this. More damage to the ship and as well. Look at that. Smoke. All that. Christ. Okay. Let's see. Regular procurement. Let's see. I guess it's a list here. So meat and vegetables, always square. Tobacco and alcohol, always square. Ice cream, I don't know. Under orders of the new captain, all pending deliveries have been cancelled. Ornamental plants and animals. Got plenty more from Australia. Check. First aid kits, medications, blah blah blah. Lifeboat maintenance. Maintenance complete. Backup boats are empty. Scratched out. New captain orders maintenance for the backup boats as well. Did she anticipate that too? Who knows? An unknown location. Possibly a manus room. The room is cloaked in oppressive shadow, as if harboring a menacing spirit. A gentleman emerges from the darkness.
You did well, Apostle.
He examines the spirit shells, the lifelong emotions of the Nukatai lightly clinking in his hands.
These are splendid. They will ensure the overflow of ritual energy will be properly contained.
Okay.
To be frank, I had my doubts about your capabilities. You're still wet behind the ears, and you haven't yet got enough blood on those hands of yours.
The apostle bows. Her pale hand is clinging to the doorframe.
I am willing to do anything for their return.
Forget-me-not offers her an encouraging smile.
Still, you surpassed my expectations.
So, let me get this straight. They went to the trouble of making people so panicked, making them put on masks, causing an uproar, blowing up a ship, even forcing some tribal people to become Manus followers, all for the sake of changing these shells and charging them with so much negative emotion that they want to use it for fuel for their rituals? Easy way? I'm just exhausted. Her hand is trembling.
You look tired. Life at sea must have taken its toll on you. Relax now. You're home.
As you wish.
She takes a deep breath and hides her trembling fingers behind her back.
You will play an important role in our upcoming plans. Rest well, Apostle.
I will.
Grace's hand freezes as she goes to close the door. Her hesitation is evident.
Thank you, Mr. Forget-Me-Not.
As she shuts the door, Forget-Me-Not's outline blurs, and his smile vanishes into the shadows. She takes a deep breath again. Something tells me, steadying herself, Grace slowly moves toward the faint glimmer of light. What is going on with her? The wind whipping through the corridor causes her to shiver. What's going on? She presses her back against the door and slides to the ground. The trembling, she crawls into the nearest coffin. What? A display case is meant for the next specimen. What? What? I thought she was dying?
It's hard to see here. Please hold on to each other and follow the sound of my music.
Thank you so much, Miss Barcarola. If it weren't for you, we never would have survived. You're so courageous.
But what if there aren't enough lifeboats for everyone? Will we have to leave anyone behind?
The guests' shivering questions are scattered by the sea breeze. They shudder and stumble as they follow the music. The sky is dark, but the churning clouds are no longer noisy. The cries of gulls and the crashing of waves merge with the weeping of the crowd. They make their way through the corridors and staircases for what seems like an eternity, their faces steeped in shadow.
I don't want to die like this. There are still so many things I want to do.
Yeah, we already got flooded. It's already about to flood. Yeah.
I want to go home. Even if the storm changes everything. I just want to go.
We have talked about it. And the Nukatai are willing to give up their spots if there aren't enough boats for everyone. We want to make amends for what happened earlier.
But Tutu, this wasn't your people's fault. The Free Breeze will not abandon any of its passengers.
She raises her crackling box high, her face flushing red.
You have my word as the official musical director. And I suppose, the acting captain.
Barcarola, what have you done to your crackling box?
Sinfonia Giosa. Dividetevi con grazia.
What?
Oh, Mr. Roland, what was on phone? I remember you telling us how hard you worked to find it. I haven't seen one of those since my time in Galicia.
What? Is she making a boat out of her crackling box?
Depending on the boat. Oh. Barcarola, you're not just a great musician, you're a psycho too. You say that.
I mean, with her arcane skill, she can probably make another crackly box. Well, that was genius. Points for Barcarola. Points to her. Alright, what's this now? Alright. A solar eclipse, so report on the Free Breeze incident. According to the Timekeeper's statement provided to our personnel, the recent hijacking of the Free Breeze was orchestrated by Miss Grace, a member of Manus Vindictae. Her involvement included the abduction of the Nukatais and persuading passengers to wear Manus Vindictae masks. Considering this, an upgrade in our risk assessment for Miss Grace may be necessary, along with issuing a formal warrant for her arrest. Additionally, with the assistance from Regulus, a member of the Timekeeper's team, researcher Ulrich of Laplace was able to complete his artificial storm experiment on the Free Breeze. Regulus's record was identified as an immune material, however its overall efficacy is weak, provided only a minor delay in the onset of era sickness, and critically lacks reproducibility. None of the copies of the records show the same level of efficacy. Regulus attributes this to her record's unique rock spirit, claiming it possessed a soul that its imitations lack. This claim has not yet been rigorously assessed. I mean, we are talking about Regulus after all. So this might be the final quest here, and yeah, look at that. There's a instrument-shaped boat here. Yeah, she was smart enough to turn her instrument into boats. It's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty freaking genius. So, finding home on the waves. Yeah, this might be the last part here. Seawater soaks the tips of her hair. The hem of her tweed skirt ripples among the waves. The violin, once hidden within the crackling box, nestles against its neck, body, and tailpiece interlocking. A small boat from the past, buoying her steadily. God, look at this. You gotta admit the artwork is pretty good. Barcarola realizes a terrifying truth, one she has long ignored.
It's just like what Papa and Mama said.
Our cheeky little pumpkin's violin should have a rich and bright the tone. Not too sharp or on the balance, just like her.
Let's ask Mr. Bell for some top-notch spruce or maple wood. The best that Cremona can offer. We'll need some glue for the neck joint and plenty of varnish.
Of course, this is a Cremona violin we're talking about. Most important of all, it will be a violin for our little Barcarola.
The voices sound so close, as if they were spoken just yesterday.
As much as I try to deny it, I suppose my heart is still there with them.
A gentle breeze blows as she finally recognizes that little wisps of smoke lingering in her heart. She clutches the violin even tighter.
Papa, Mama, and Cremona.
A solid embrace, infused with the scent of rain and warmth. I was trying to read. The rain has finally stopped. The horizon shimmers faintly with a golden light once more.
We did it.
I was trying to read this. Silently envelops her. There we go.
Congratulations, Timekeeper.
Hang on, is she on Rick's head? Okay.
I should be the one congratulating you. Don't you think, Mr. Fish Tank?
The ferrofluid in the glass tank struggles to form a V.
It's an odd twist of fate, isn't it?
Indeed. I've just reported our findings to Laplace. With this, our research on the storm can finally advance to a new stage. I've even managed to develop a taste for rock and roll.
That's nice.
Speaking of the storm...
Sonetta looks up at the sky, the reflection of the light on the water glimmering on her face. This unfortunate cruise has finally come to an end.
Hey! Here comes the sun! Woohoo! I never doubted you, Timekeeper. There was no storm. Not this time, anyway.
Yeah, she got her cello. She's floating on a cello. Yeah, it's funny.
Thank you for your continued trust, Sonetto.
The sound of the waves seems to fade away as it's replaced by a new melody.
Smashing! This is sure to be the most fabulous boat party ever held! I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Familiar and foreign songs from countless lands intertwine as voices carry gently over the sea. Regulus paddles fiercely toward the music, as a rocker should.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Da haben wir so manche schon gesessen wohl in Vorruhen und taten singen, die Lieder klingen im Eichengrund.
Au clair de la lune, on y voit campeur, on cherche à la plume, on cherche à du feu.
Viejas melancolías, cosas de la mar, llegan con el silencio de la mañana, y cuando sale a verla, vuela a su casa.
A familiar ballad leaves Barcarola's lips.
L'astro d'argento, placide l'onda, prospero il vento. Venite la gilet, bacchetta mia, Lucia, Santa Lucia.
You have a truly heavenly voice, Barcarola.
I've
never heard that song before. Where's it from?
Oh, I know. It must be from Cremona.
No, it's a Neapolitan song. It has nothing to do with Cremona.
Oh, she flushed.
That's a Foundation helicopter.
I think it might be the first
island.
What island is that? Antarctica? Nah, it could be too cold. Yeah, I almost like went to another world when I heard that voice, that singing voice. Wow. I will say Barcarola's character is really, really very good. I kind of love it. Now, Ulrich's event story from the depths of space is now available. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah, so we got this thing called Depths of Space, which I might do after this video. Maybe. So, I am very happy to say that is it for Last Evenings on Earth. While this was a very intense story, with lives on the line and not so much shenanigans in here, well, we don't know much about Grace, to be honest. I don't know much about Grace. Like, she is very cruel, manipulative, maybe, and awfully just emotionless. We get to see a vulnerable side of her at the end of this quest. And what the Menace will do anything they could to do whatever their objective was. So, yeah, I guess their plan was to find some fuel for the rituals, but she found another efficient way by taking some Nukatai people from their homeland. I think she did create the tsunami just to scare them and make sure they don't have a home to go to, just for them to make them believe.
Scusi.
Make them believe
interrupt you.
that
the best musical composition.
Make them believe that they do not waver in their decision of wanting to take revenge against the outside world by spewing some facts on that one, and all for taking their spirit shells. All that work just to take their shells, warped and twisted by negative energy, I think. So I'm not sure what's going to be next for this one. So I have also word that today is a anniversary, or at least a live stream of the game itself. And we found out there's going to be another type of story, I think an event. Anniversary is version 1.5, I believe it's called. And I do believe it takes place in Chinatown, Los Angeles. I bet you guys are excited for that one. And it involves one of my favorite characters, An, I believe. I think her name was An. I think. Yeah. And we're gonna get some more, some mystery, I think. But that's all I'm gonna say for now. So, I want to say thank you all for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to click the subscribe button if you wish to support my channel. If you enjoyed my narration, my commentary, my gameplay in general, the games I play, maybe even that chill and casual vibe and that I bring to this channel. I just want you guys to check out my videos and see for yourselves if you enjoyed them. Like my videos if you liked them. Any comments would be helpful in any videos. It'd be grateful. I'd be grateful, and to be honest, I would be honored if you just check out all my videos as well. So I think I've done all I can in this one, and I'm very happy that my video isn't going to be completely blocked just by certain countries now that the issue has been identified. But still, it's still going to be partially blocked in some countries. So, sorry, Russia. I'm not sure if I was supposed to say that, but it's a shame. Really. Truly a shame. And I could dispute them for that one, but I would say the music in this event story was absolutely very, very beautiful. Especially with the character Barcarola. I will have to give it to the VA of Barcarola, in both in all languages. Some kudos for doing a great job voicing as Barcarola. And that makes it like the third character that has beautiful singing voices. And I don't know what is it with me just liking someone like Isabel or Antronala and now Barcarola. And I can't wait to see the new event or new story characters as well. So again, I guess tomorrow or the next video I will be doing the event in the depths of space. And I will see you guys in the video. So peace out and have an awesome weekend.